Hello there, monsters and men, ladies and people, and welcome. My name is Zero, and today I'm sadly powering off a game called Mint. This game tells a story about an alien chasing escaped convict to take him back to his own planet. The hero alien took form of toothpaste to balance his body in Earth's atmosphere. This game is a generic game where you jump obstacles, a generic platformer where you jump obstacles and defeat enemies, and it has linear gameplay. That doesn't sound very exciting, does it? No, and what I also discovered, and I double checked this, if it was not to review version only, and I should play with my controller because you can play this with controller and keyboard, and it's better with controller, so there we go. It was not review version only, but this game took me at least 25 minutes. And if you do it quick, because I'm not doing it quick, I think you can beat it in 20. And that's not a lot. And that made me wondering, did I have with this game more fun than I would have with just another round of PlayerUnknown's Battleground? That game that we all play pretty much a lot nowadays. Maybe not all, but a lot of people do. So this is the bathroom that I'm escaping from. So we're here to answer that question. So this is Mint, again the toothpaste. I have several abilities. I can shoot these bubbles. I can shoot this sphere and let him explode with a bubble. I have, well, they call it a drone, but I call it some kind of laser pistol thingy. And I have, where is it? I have my clone here, which also shoots bubblies and other sphere thingies, which then you can double your power. And of course this is a platformer, so we've got certain enemies, and I think, but I'm not sure, that each enemy is weaker against a certain attack than others. Again, I cannot verify this, but I think this is the case. So this is actually one of the first levels, and as you can see, this... let's just take the hits. This level represents the problem that I have with this game, and that is that... let's shoot him. Nope. Is that the levels are too empty and too boring. The level design is not great, and the enemies are too tough for what they are. There are not a lot of enemies in the levels, and the enemies that are, well, I think too tough. And in too tough, I mean they need too many hits to even die. And also, with most of the enemies, you can just do this. You can just run past them, as you can see here now. There are no difficulty options to cope with this. And, well, I could just finish the game by just doing this. And that's not good. That's not good game design. These are checkpoints now. As you can see, no problem whatsoever. Again, as you can see, this level is empty too, in my opinion. The platforming, no, is not really difficult. I asked actually a key for this game because, oh, and here's a boss fight. That's another problem that there is with this game. So at a boss fight, you can just, as I will demonstrate now, you can just die, and then you can just respawn here, and the boss has the same amount of health. So in this way, a boss is not challenging at all. You just keep spamming your ability, and you die, and then you respawn, then you keep spamming it again, then you die, then you respawn, etc, etc, etc. And you can do that with the final boss. There's a final boss. It has a lot of health, but what I did, this is also not good, as you can see. But what I did was just die, spam my attack, die, spam my attack, and eventually he died. And there's no fun in that, is it? No. What I would like to have seen? Well, first, to have it longer than this. And the second, why aren't there more enemies and they are more spongy? So they take less hits, but there are more enemies. More like most twin stick shooters. I would have liked that better than this, because as you can see again, I can just walk past this. And when you die, you go to a checkpoint, but there's really no punishment for this at all. And I think it this way, you can even finish the game in 15 minutes or so. I don't know, but look at this. It's ridiculous. So, with these points said, I think I have said everything about this game. I'm sorry, but whatever price tag you put on it, I would not recommend to buy it, even if it's $1. If you like platformers, there are so many more good ones, and this is not one of them. So to come back to the question, is this worth... well, to come back to the question I have initially, is this Would I have more fun with just another round of Players Unknown Battleground than with this game, which is a new experience for me? And no, I wouldn't. I would have rather spent my time in Players Unknown Battleground than in this game. I'm sorry, developer, but look at this. It's ridiculous. It's not good. I'm sorry, guys. I'm powering off this game. Thank you a lot for watching. If you liked this video, feel free to press the like button. If you did not, the other button is right next to it. If you want more first impressions of games, early access games, and other gameplay videos, feel free to subscribe. Then I would say thank you a lot for watching, guys, and then and girls, I'm sorry. And then, as always, to be continued.